Thank you, Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker, I'd like to acknowledge the tragic incident reported in the media this evening where a young boy has lost his life in what's understood to be a crash between two e-bikes in Mountain Creek in the Buderim electorate. Police will investigate that incident, but I'd like to place on the record this evening my thoughts with the family and friends of the young man who's lost his life so tragically this evening. I'd also like to place on record this evening, Mr Speaker, my thanks and appreciation for two hardworking members of the Buderim community who our community is farewelling this month. Firstly, I want to extend my sincere condolences to the family and friends of Mr William Donald de Conley, Don Ewan as he was known. Don and his wife Janet, his sons Bruce and Douglas. Don was a very hardworking man. He never complained, he just got on with the job. He began his working life at the age of 15 as a jackaroo and quickly rose through the ranks. He had a diligent work ethic and he finished up as the manager at Wanganella Station by the time he was 21 and was arguably one of the most famous and influential merino studs in Australia. Don, his talents and the confidence that others placed in him were evident right throughout his life, and he achieved numerous awards. He was voted Citizen of the Year by his fellow community members, and after spending his life working and living on the land, he and Janet moved to retire to the electorate of Buderim, where I got to know him. In recent years, despite Don's declining health, his service to our community never wavered. He was the patron of local community groups. He spent hours on pre-poll, despite being in his latter years, in the most recent campaign in the heat, and he was also a familiar face alongside me at roadsides. I can't say he loved it. He loved it about as much as I loved it, but he was there. He was the kind of volunteer you always wanted to have by your side. It's not only a testament to his character, it was also an amazing effort for a man of his age, and I'll forever be grateful for Don, for the friendship that I shared with Don and for the time we spent together. We also want to bid farewell to a Buderim great, Mr Brian McBride, OAM. He's leaving our community in a different way as he moves to Melbourne to be closer to his family. In my opinion, Brian has contributed as much as anyone. I can't think of anyone who's contributed more to Buderim. He's given over 20 years to the Buderim Lions, serving as the president from 2012 until he stepped down last year in 2024. He's been instrumental in ensuring the continuation of initiatives like the Walk to School program and the implementation of the Buderim Street Party. Every Wednesday, Brian walks to school alongside kids from Buderim Mountain State School, including my own kids who have grown up and developed under his and the Lions mentorship. Brian's a humble man. He never gives himself credit for the amount of time and effort he puts in, but nonetheless, despite his reluctance, we recognised him as the Buderim Volunteer of the Year a few years ago. His kindness, his diligence, his commitment to our community will be front of mind forever. I wish him all the best for his new life in Melbourne, and I look forward to staying in touch over coming years.
I call